my channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about a few clothing swaps you can make in case you're feeling like your clothes look a little bit dated or out of style, or you're just not feeling them anymore and you wanna inject some new life into your outfits. I have a few swaps for you. Some of them are items that I just feel like look a little bit dated right now, or maybe we're just kind of tired of them. And then some are just suggestions in case you're just not feeling this year, try this instead, and it might make you feel a little bit better about what you're wearing. Now, my goal with my channel is to help you find ways to look like you wanna look, feel good and confident when you walk out the door so you can show up as the best version of yourself. I feel like if you love the way you look, you just show it better in all other areas of your life. So if anything I say in the instead of category is something you are still loving and you feel like your best self in, then please just skip over that one. Also, this video is sponsored by my favorite purse brand. I've been wearing my Songmont Luna bag everywhere I've gone. It's like a 3-in-1 bag. I will show you more about this bag a little bit later in this video, and let's get started. The first thing, what not to wear, we're gonna start off with one that I feel like is just a little bit dated. I did briefly mention it in another video, I forget which one, but you remember the trend? We were wearing dresses, like midi dresses with ankle boots. You remember that? It's just, you know what? I never really felt like it looked right. And I really don't feel like it looks right now. And what I feel like looks better is to put a taller boot with a longer hem length. So maybe a knee-high boot with a midi skirt. That I do think looks amazing, looks beautiful and classy. But there's something about an ankle boot and then like your calf and then a skirt that just looks off. I don't feel like it's the most flattering on a lot of people, although it is flattering on some people, but I don't know if that's gonna be the best look for most of us. So if you have a taller boot, try pairing that with those midi length skirts and see if you like that a little bit better. Here's one that might hit home or it might just sail out into left field. I don't even play baseball or nothing, anything about it. I don't know why I'm using that as a reference. In any case, okay, instead of wearing the 3/4 length sleeve dresses that maybe go down to your knees, and they have a purpose. Like, you're not trying to wear a mini dress, you're not trying to wear something sleeveless or whatever. I totally get it. But if the situation is right, you could try a dress that is very on trend right now. And that's not why you should try it. It's just that if you're tired of that look, here's an alternative. And it's the long sleeve Maxi dresses. These are so big right now. More like a very minimal look. So maybe there's some lace or, you know, maybe there's some ruching or maybe there's some cinching, but there's not a whole lot else. The weird thing here is that we're adding a longer sleeve and we're adding a longer hemline, but somehow it looks like a little bit sexier. And I feel like it looks a little bit more elegant in some cases. The black dress you're seeing me as an example in, I shockingly got off Amazon, and it's like a Skims dupe. And it actually fits really well. I don't feel like it shows like my lumps and bumps very much. I am wearing some comfortable shapewear underneath, but there are lots of versions of this style. There's an off-shoulder one from J. Crew I think looks so elegant. Anthropologie has one that looks very forgiving and very functional, although I would like it with nude boots, I think, instead of the black. Good American has one with a textured fabric and ruching, and I also love the ones that have a high slit. I would just try to stay away from big florals or big prints that are gonna just feel dated in a couple of years. Instead of your usual slouchy bag that you grab and you have all kinds of things in, and your wallet's in there, and your lunch, and your dinner, and your dog's toys, I don't know, you know, all kinds of things are in that bag, and you grab it and you just go do your thing. Instead of that one, try to grab a structured bag every now and then. A structured bag can make the whole outfit look more elevated and intentional, and it just looks very stylish. At this point, I want to share with you the sponsor of this video, and it is Songmont, and to say to you that I am one of their biggest fans is the absolute truth. I have used my Songmont bags more this fall than any other bag. The Luna bag I have from Songmont is my everyday bag. It helps me look good even when I don't, and it's super versatile. I'm gonna show you how versatile it is in a second and how it's like a 3-in-1 bag. So this is the Luna bag from Songmont that you've seen me using for the last couple of months. It has been my one and done bag when I've gone out of town because it has the option to look like a cute small evening bag like you see here, or a daytime bag, fit everything I need bag like you see here when we were in Miami. Don't I look cute in my all neutral outfit? Let me show you what I mean. So you can take this bag and you can take off this strap, which is super easy, and then you can hook it. You can hook these 2 points together very easily to make it into a small evening bag. I love it as my everyday bag. It has enough room for my really large wallet and a few other small items. So it's big enough for what I need it to be, but it's not so huge that I end up just piling a bunch of stuff in it. Now, a third option it comes with if you need a crossbody bag or you just want a longer strap is it comes with another strap that you can easily attach to. You just take off the small strap, you attach it to the hooks that are in there, and then you have a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag. It's just a very, like, especially if you travel a lot and you don't really want to bring 7 different bags, just bring this one. It has several different ways that you can wear it. It really fits for any occasion that you need. And, you know, I have it in this caramel color and the ivory color, but it comes in lots of different colors. It's just a very versatile bag. This has got to be the most versatile bag I've ever owned, if I'm being honest. And then I just found out there's also a fourth way to wear this bag where you can wrap the small strap around your wrist and wear it like this. Songmont has actually been around for about 10 years. They use premium materials, and most importantly, their bags are very functional. I have a discount code for you. It is READ12. You can get a discount on your Songmont bag purchase. I will leave everything you need to know, including links to the bags that I'm showing you in the description box below, and let's continue. This next one I discovered last year, I think, and I did talk about it last year, but it's definitely worth bringing up again. But instead of rolling out your turtleneck like we've all done probably our whole lives, where we just roll it out on the outside, try rolling it in. It's a very subtle touch, but it just looks so good. It's like one of those little details you wouldn't notice right off the bat, but then when somebody's speaking to you, they're like, oh, she rolled her turtleneck in, not out. She's so mysterious. I don't know if people would actually go that far to think that, but you know, it just looks good, does it not? It looks better than rolling it out. Now, instead of wearing a lot of clothes with a lot of bells and whistles, there's a lot of ruffles, in addition to some ruching, in addition to some leopard print, in addition to zippers or something. If you're not feeling those styles anymore, they are a little bit dated, but if you're not feeling them anymore, try moving to a more minimal look. That has really been a big trend, and not like a here one minute, gone the next kind of trend. It's like the trend of fashion has moved to a much more minimal look, less things going on. It's not so much, you know, lace, then leopard print, and then a stripe. And, you know, we were definitely wearing those a few years ago. And the trend has just moved to a more minimal, more sleek and timeless look. Opt for more classic and minimal styles that are a relaxed fit or body skimming. Use more accessories to complete your outfit rather than a whole bunch of prints and textures all mixed up in the same dress. Not only does this look more current and up to date, but it also will stand the test of time. Let's talk for a minute about layering, because, you know, we're in the fall. Well, let's talk about the traditional skinny jeans, some low shaft boots, and a top, and then you throw a cardigan over it to keep warm. You can do better than this. Instead of this look, which can look a little bit frumpy sometimes, and also with the low shaft boots, it can just, the whole thing just feels a little bit dated. Again, if you love this look and it makes your heart sing, please do not listen to me, just skip over this part. But I'm gonna not even touch the skinny jeans here. I don't really think they are the main problem here. I would swap out those low shaft boots with a taller boot or even a sneaker. And then instead of the cardigan, I would get pretty much anything else. Blazer, I love blazers here. A leather jacket, a trench coat, or even some kind of unique, stylish coat that you got, you know, when you were on vacation or something. There are a lot of other outer layers that can look a lot more elevated than a cardigan. Now, if you're working all day, you're sitting at your desk, you're working, just trying to keep warm, by all means, do the cardigan. That will probably be super comfortable. I save my cardigan for when I'm in dark, cold movie theaters. But when you're about to leave work and you're gonna go out to lunch or you're gonna go do something, you know, just swap that cardigan, the blazer or leather jacket, and you will just look and feel so much more elevated. If you're wearing jeans to something and you wanna make your jeans look a little bit more elevated or just a little bit more dressed up, instead of pairing them with a chunky boot or a chunky soled whatever, try a slimmer boot. In fact, you can take those ankle boots that people were pairing with midi skirts, take those, put them with a pair of jeans, like a boot cut or a straight leg or slim straight or something like that, and it gives your jeans a dressier look. Okay, this next one is not instead of, but it's if you're not feeling black, and black is black. I love black, and there's certain things that I just love black in, and there's certain times I wanna wear black. I love black, okay? So I don't want anybody to think that I don't love black, but I have noticed in myself, there's some times where I just feel like black is too harsh or too heavy or too corporate or too professional or something like that. I'm not really sure what the right word is of how I'm feeling about it, but like my black blazer, I have barely worn it this year and I do love my black blazer, but I was just like, I guess I'm not feeling blazers this year, or I'm not feeling my black blazer. But then I discovered a gray blazer from, I believe it's the company Dish, and I have been wearing that thing all over the place. Where I would normally wear my black blazer, I've been wearing my gray blazer. It just somehow it looks softer, it looks more relaxed. It's just giving me the vibe that I really want. And I love the fit of the blazer. It's slightly oversized. It really made me realize that I'm basically not feeling the black for the blazer this year. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go back to it. And if you are also like just not feeling like your black blazer or your black pants or things you've always loved, you know, just put them away for a while because you'll be back to them, you may maybe in a couple seasons or a couple years. But you know, gray is a big color right now and that's not why I'm into it. But I think for me personally, I needed something a little bit softer. Now, along those same lines, also, if you are not feeling black in everything, you're not feeling your little black dress, try a little brown dress. Brown, man, brown has come a long way over the years. It used to be such a drab color, and now it is just so beautiful and deep. It has so much energy. I have been loving brown evening dresses this year. I wore one to an outdoor wedding recently. I love this beautiful brown one. I believe it's by Misha. Kind of like gray, it gives a softer look than black does. It doesn't feel quite so strict. And plus brown goes back with black. It goes with beige, it goes with all the neutrals, and it goes with colors really well too. I love brown and burgundy or brown and red. It just really works well with so many colors, whereas as we've talked about in other videos, black tends to pull colors back, but brown often highlights the color. It doesn't compete with it as much as black does. So I hope you got some ideas from this video. Let me know what you think, or if you have other ideas to add, please comment below. For me personally, I love watching these kinds of videos because they somehow get my brain working or my creative juices flowing. And maybe if I don't exactly take the tip that is offered to me, it gets something else stirred up in my brain where I can figure out different ways to wear my clothes. And I love that, it's so exciting. For me anyway. Anyway, I hope you liked this video and let me know what you think, and please check out Songmont below. I really love their bags. If you watch my channel at all, you've seen my Songmont bags, or if you just seen me out in real life, you saw me carrying my Songmont bag. I will leave all that information below in the description box, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.